Hey there, Animelting here, sitting on the floor. Why am I sitting on the floor? Well, I am doing a video I've wanted to do for a long time now, and that is my anime collection. So, right behind me is my collection. I thought I might just show you quickly around its area. So on the top I have a bunch of random stuff such as little Gundam figures and a Link Pez dispenser. Some alcohol. I don't drink alcohol really, so they're purely ornamental. An M&M dispenser. Big on dispensers up here as well, a hacky sack and other random things. So that's what's around the anime collection. Now what's inside the anime collection, and I have no idea where to start. There we go. Ponyo, which I quite liked. Kiki's Delivery Service, which is probably my favourite Ghibli film. And My Neighbor Totoro, which I still haven't watched. Continuing on with anime films, and there's The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. My Blu-ray of Summer Wars, which is 2 covers. There's the normal one, and then underneath, then there's my Blu-ray of The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. My collection of K-On!, which is the first series on Blu-ray, and then the second series on 2 Blu-rays. Before I go any further, I thought I might just quickly show you my figures. That's the Romeo and Juliet, Ritsu and Mio. I like them. Next there's Orimo Season 1, Rosario Vampire Season 2. Now there is a reason I have Season 2, and that's because a friend watched it and was absolutely appalled with all the panty shots that were in it, and for some reason she gave it to me. What she must think of me, I don't know. It might have something to do with this. Master of Martial Arts. Awful. His and Her Circumstances, or Keikano, depending on what you know. Interesting thing about this series is that it wasn't ever properly finished because the producer and the author of the manga had an argument and it just ended. Next there's Barker and Test, Season 1, Season 2, and the OVA collection, which I watched recently and was really good. I recommend that one. Canon, which I bought because it was a key visual novel like Clannad. Dream Eater Mary, F, A Tale of Memories and Melodies. I won both these in a competition at the beginning of this year. That was kind of awesome. And another one I won in a giveaway, which is Arakawa Under the Bridge. Clannad, all parts except for the first part of Season 1. The reason for that is I have a deal with my friend Sarah that she has all of the first series of Clannad and I have all of After Story, and whenever we want each other's copy we just send it off to each other. Look at the dungos. Then there's Princess Jellyfish, which I just got recently. Usagi Drop, which is a brilliant series. Angel Beats, another fantastic series. Bakemonogatari, which I got recently. Flip through that awesome art book again. Lucky Star Collection, comes with 2 DVD packs. Collection of Shuffle, which was a really disappointing series. We're on to some of the art boxes now, and starting with Bleach. The first season, probably the best season as well. Azumanga Daioh. Probably my favourite slice of life comedy of all time. There's Persona 4, the animation, the part 1. I think this is the American version. A friend actually gave this to me because it wouldn't work on her Blu-ray player, and it doesn't work on mine either. I think I'm gonna have to return it. Redline, another awesome Blu-ray movie. High School of the Dead, which I think is the British version. I picked this up cheap at a video rental store that was shutting down, and they practically gave this away. Chaos Head, my Eden of the East Blu-ray collection, going from the series to the first movie to the last movie. Kids on the Slope, one of my recent purchases. Back onto art boxes, and we're going to start with Beck. This is the Australian version. It doesn't look as good as the British version, but I have collected all of the discs. I went to every second-hand store I could find, trying to find every single one of these DVDs so I could watch the entire series, and I love it. Another one that I've trolled lots of second-hand stores to fully collect is my Cowboy Bebop collection. Next there's Darker Than Black, the first series, which is another awesome art box. And I also have the Blu-ray of the second season. Next, another show I picked up at that video rental place that was shutting down for cheap. And another series I can't recommend enough, Ghost Town. I wish I could tell you more about these shows, but I've already got half an hour of me waffling to edit out of this video. El Hazard, The Magnificent World. Probably one of the more underrated anime in my collection, but I do think that the art box looks beautiful. Even if it's really impossible to get the bloody DVDs out. I'm pulling with all my strength here. It's not, oh, there we go. So you open it up and then there's a thing that falls out. Another anime I won in a competition somehow, and that's Night Warriors Dark Stalker's Revenge. Not fully my thing. Both collection 1 and 2 of Nabari. Speed graph of the collection, which I bought earlier in the year and I really enjoyed it. It was the complete collection of Kino's Journey, which is another one I need you to go and watch because it's really good. And probably one of the most disappointing animes in my collection, Boogie Pop Phantom, which I didn't really like at all. Someone asked me in my Q&A video what my very first anime purchase was, and that was this Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight bracelet. I bought it mainly because I like the manga. Shortly after though, I bought the art box for it, which looks awesome even though it's a really mediocre series. Another one is Dot Hack Sign, Soul Eater, there's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The Sacred Blacksmith, which would have been better if it was a bit longer. Sorceress Stabber Orphan, one of my childhood animes. And Tower of Druaga, the first part and the second part. We're on to the last shelf. It's hard work. First up on the bottom shelf is my complete collection of Gundam Seed, which is an immensely long 10 volumes and 50 episodes. And after that I have my complete series collection of Gundam Seed Destiny, which wasn't as great a series and I had to actually go out and collect all these volumes. I have Gundam Seed Destiny Final Plus, which is just a movie, and Gundam 00 Part 1, which I haven't watched yet, but I really want to. Continuing on with mech series that I love is Gurren Lagann. Then I have Ride Back, this which I got for about $3.50 and I've watched a little bit of and really didn't like it, New Get a Robo. There's a whole series of Eureka 7. The first 3 are the Australian versions and the rest are Bandai. It's a little bit bothering that they're not all the same spine. Oh, and the movie, Good Night Sleep Tight Young Lovers, which wasn't bad. Last on the shelf is my collection of the Fullmetal Alchemist original series. These are a different sort of art box where they've got all the DVDs inside like that. That's the first collection. This is the second collection. And the special edition set of the movie, which came in this really cool art book. Yeah. Came with all these postcards too. Last up in my collection is all my really nostalgic anime. And someone in my Q&A video asked me what my guilty pleasure anime was. And that would be these two. Metabots and Duel Masters. Duel Masters, the English dub, is essentially an abridged version of the show. Someone, when they bought the contract from it, decided that it was too serious, and they decided to get some editors in, and they made it just funny. I also have my collections of Digimon, the first series, and the second series. Last thing I'm going to show you is probably the biggest thing as well. And a friend thought it'd be a great idea to buy me a massive birthday present. This is the Pokemon Kanto and Orange Island collection. So this is all of pretty much Pokemon the first series. And it's in this giant Pokedex, which comes out into a giant art book. And on the inside is, well, Pokemon and stuff and things that fall out. And then there's the DVDs on the inside, and each one has Pokemon facts on it, and all the DVDs are there, and they take you through all the episodes, and it's just massive and unnecessary, but so good. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, well done. My legs are starting to get sore because I've been sitting on the floor for so long. I encourage you to share your collection. I'm making this as a video response to Bizarre Jelly 5's anime collection because that way they'll all be in this one spot and you can just go see everyone's anime collections at once and have a grand old time. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope I can stand up. And until next time, have a wonderful everything and bye.